Welcome back to another episode of In the Zone. I'm your host Shanika Williams alongside my great co-star
Dennis Kojo Nemo. Don't you forget the junior.
We got a cool fun show planned for you today, so make sure you stay tuned, sit right here and watch what we're about to do.
Here's Joseph driving reverse. Raptors this season have a winning record against the Western Conference.
It's just a little touch of fate, it'll be okay. It sure takes its precious time, but it's got right, so have I. I turn my head to the sky, focus one thought at a time. I do not like the little things, under my tongue, but I'm asleep. It couldn't be a longer time. I feel like I'm walking blind. I know right time, there are no left to decide.
So the Raptors just came off of a 5-game road trip. They faced the Kings. They went on to face the Warriors. They faced Utah Jazz, the Lakers, as well as the Clippers. Very, very, very big road trip for them. They did pretty well. Give them that. Except for a few bumps in the road. Well, what I really liked, and I'm sorry, it's not about the Raptors right now, but so everybody fell in love with Rondo on Boston. That's where we all know Rondo from, right? So when they did the whole breakdown of the team and Doc Rivers left and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and everybody left, they broke up the team. Rondo went over to Dallas where we weren't really feeling him there. I personally wasn't. I was a little...
Yeah, there was a lot of tension between Rondo and the coach. So that wasn't going to work out in any respect.
But I'm really loving Rondo on the Sacramento Kings. I feel like he's getting his groove back. Like Stella got her groove back, Rondo getting his groove back. And he's becoming the player, or he's going back to the player that we all know and love, and also made some improvements. He's playing alongside Rudy Gay, as well as DeMarcus Cousins.
We're really starting to see them fit because that is a team that actually needed Rondo.
Yes, I do agree. You weren't really hearing very much about the Kings at all.
Yeah, just apart from Boogie Cousins doing his thing and Rudy Gay still being inefficient. But yeah, Rondo definitely complements the two. Somewhat of a big three over there with Rondo, Rudy, and DeMarcus.
Is that what we're calling the new big three? Can we put that title on them?
There's so many
the
big threes now.
Three?
There's so many big threes.
They're all teaming up ever since Wade, Bosh, and LeBron.
They
it's
started a trend.
They
started a trend. That's how it goes sometimes. And it's working. It's working. Three strong positions and the supporting cast around it. I mean, it makes sense.
It does make sense. We also played Golden State, which is 2014, 2015.
Champions.
We got to see.
Man, them boys is on fire.
Fire.
Shit, man.
No, it was a really good game though, and I was really impressed with the Raptors. They were actually able to hold themselves, compose themselves, and play an amazing job against them. But talk about the breakdown at the end there, when we got into a little bit of foul issues.
Yeah. Golden State did what they always do. They just went on a quick spree. I swear to you, it took about a minute for them to separate themselves completely from the Raptors with a barrage of three-pointers as they do. And they kept pounding the rock, like Dwayne Casey always says. They
Pound that rock.
Yep. And the third quarter, they came out of the locker room and they really dialed in on the three-pointers. I think Golden State had like one three-pointer for the whole quarter, if I'm not mistaken. And so they took that away as much as they could, played defense, and they stayed in the game. Raptors are a better team when they're playing from behind for some reason.
I get what you're coming from. It's like anytime they have to play catch up, it's like you see what they're really built of and you see their capability and their skill level, and it just makes me think, why the hell don't you start the game like that? Exactly,
and it speaks volumes to human nature naturally. When there's a challenge in front of you, it brings out more of your will. You exercise more willpower, and with the sense of unachievement, knowing that you haven't succeeded, you're losing, you have that chip on your shoulder because you know you must clock in to win. But when you're winning, you get this relaxation.
And like, we can take it cool.
We can take it cool now. 3 points doesn't matter. We're up by 20. 3 points makes it only 17. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, man. 1 point counts. 1 point matters.
It's a bucket at a time, like my coach used to say. Shout out to Coach Vinton with the Scarborough Blues. But as he used to say, we got to take it 1 possession at a time and make the best out of that possession. As
professional basketball players, you should always play like you are down 20. Always.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a very good way to look at it. Because then it'll keep them.
Exactly.
Keep them rolling.
Exactly. Doesn't matter. You look at the score, you see that you're up. That's not an excuse to chill and lay back. No, my dude. This is the NBA. This is the NBA. You look at it and see what you've accomplished and think, this is the Clippers. We're beating them by 30. I wonder if we can beat them by 50. Now that's a way to think. A great game to the end. They brought themselves back in. But I gotta address something.
What?
There is something on my mind.
What's on your mind?
As a matter of fact, there's something on my heart.
What's on your heart?
I gotta let it out.
Let it out.
Look, I'm about to get in the zone. You referees cannot be the cause of us losing games. They cannot say this to you because they know that the NBA will penalize them. When I say they, I'm talking about anybody in the NBA, the players, the coaches. And nobody wants to talk because nobody wants to lose their money. I ain't getting paid by the NBA, so I'm gonna say it as it is. Stop interfering with the games, referees. Listen, you cannot call a foul on Corey Joseph just because he got a rebound, fighting over a rebound with Klay Thompson. The shorter guy or the less likely guy got the rebound, so automatically it's a foul. It's such a close game, there's like less than 3 minutes left. Let them play, that is a play on.
Let them play.
Let them play. Let them play. Let them play. You really gonna call that on Kyle Lowry? Really? That was a charge? Iguodala was clawing him the whole time. So as you can see on the replay, Iguodala was already hacking Kyle Lowry before he even was able to set the pick. What Iguodala did, because he's such a veteran, was put his hand in Kyle Lowry's, under Kyle Lowry's arm. And that's what showed you've got to let them play. There's no reason why Kyle Lowry should have been called for that charge, because it could have went either way. A lot of the times when things can go either way, in such a crucial point of the game, you have to understand that the call you are making is deciding the game. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to put the whistles down and let the boys play. Let them play, for God's sake, man. We have a hard enough time already trying to beat Golden State Warriors, the hottest team in the league right now. We don't need the ref interfering with our chances. Let the boys play. They're grown men. They are getting paid millions to play the game. It is a crucial moment in the game. You are deciding the game. Put the whistles away. Stop being the principal for once in your life. The Raptors Nation is sick and tired of your BS. We can't take this anymore from you referees. We need to start respecting our players.
Okay.
We the North.
Is that all?
For now.
Okay.